Hi, we're talking today about 3 mistakes that you definitely want to avoid making that will prevent you from signing on high-end clients into your coaching packages. So I'm sure you hear all the time about high-end, or some people call it high ticket. It's the same thing. Having high-end clients is more than just like a thing. It's actually a strategy, or excuse me, it's actually a business model that you want to embrace regardless of where you are in the journey of your coaching business. So I'm sure you've been hearing a lot about it. I love it. I love high-end clients. I've been in business 18 years now as a coach, which is amazing. And I've embraced the high-end client model back in 2006. So, 12 years ago. And that was before, there wasn't a phrase like high ticket or even high end. We didn't call it that. We just did it. We didn't have a name for it. And I think that one of the mindsets, even before we dive into the mistakes, one of the mindsets that a lot of coaches have who are newer in their business, even if you're, whether you're brand new as a coach or you already have a business, like let's say you have, some other kind of business and you're adding coaching to your business, I think that one of the mindsets is that you're not able to do high end because you're just getting started in some way. And that is definitely not the case at all. I want you to embrace the high end model right from the beginning. Even though what's high end for you today may be different than a few months from now or a year from now, and that's fine. But I want you to do it right from the beginning so that you can really start to thrive in your coaching business financially and really start to establish yourself with the kind of client who's willing to pay and who's a joy and wonderful to work with. So if you're new to following me, thank you for being here. My name is Kendall SummerHawk. I am the creative founder of the #1 certified business and money coach training school for women. I empower and equip ambitious, soulful women just like you to be successful in your coaching business through coach training and through done-for-you coaching content so that you can make significant income in your coaching business. And really more than just the income, although it's awesome, is to enjoy a tremendous amount of freedom and flexibility in your coaching business, which is entirely possible for you. Now, my vision is to empower you to create a lucrative, soulful coaching business that you are 100% in love with. I actually like to say 1,000% in love with, even though my husband, Richard, tells me that that's mathematically not accurate. I think it just feels, the 1,000% more fully embodies what I'm all about. All right, so again, thank you if you're new to following me. My signature coach training program, I want to talk about this briefly. It's called the Money, Marketing, and Soul Signature Coach Training Program. It has been proven to be the most effective, the most sought after coach training in the marketplace today for women entrepreneurs who want to make significant income as a coach, who want to feel rock star confident in their coaching skills, who want to create a lucrative, soulful coaching business that you're 100%, 1,000% in love with. And we're enrolling right now for the October 22nd class. So we're doing that right now. See the link to find out about this. I'll have my team posted in the comments below. You're welcome to watch a free online training. It actually is a training. I give great content in that training, and I also walk you through what the Money, Marketing, and Soul Certified Coach Training Program is all about. So you have a very clear idea about that. And then if that's of interest to you, you can hop on the phone with us. So the URL to go watch that free training, it's 45 minutes long, is coachtrainingmasterclass.com. So that's coachtrainingmasterclass.com. I highly recommend it. I give great content in there. All right, so let's go back to today's topic, which is about 3 common mistakes that you definitely want to avoid that will, if you don't avoid them, will definitely prevent you from signing on high-end clients, okay? And there's probably like 10 mistakes total, but I want to give you 3 here today. So first I want to talk about just briefly what is high-end. So we're really clear about this. I define high-end, let's talk about a 6-month client because I think that's an easy time frame. So I define high-end as charging $5,000 or more for a 6-month client. And I am such a believer in this. And you may do 90-day packages, you may do VIP days, which we teach, you may do some of these other pieces as part of your model, and that's great. But they all need to be in alignment or synergistic with a $5,000 or more 6-month client. Okay, that's high end. And the beauty of high-end, just briefly, is that you attract clients that you love, who are not going to drain you. These are people that are going to, they're investing in themselves, and it's not an insignificant amount, so they're really going to take themselves seriously. They're going to take getting results seriously. They're going to take you seriously, and that makes for an awesome client. I love high-end because it positions you as a leader. It positions you as an authority. Don't worry about being positioned that way in the coaching space. Don't worry about that. It's really in positioning you as a leader in the eyes of your ideal client, and that's really, really important. And having high-end is how you go from just barely surviving into thriving in your coaching business, because let's face it, it doesn't take very many clients to create some significant revenue. I mean, you can only have 20 clients in an entire year and you have a 100K business. More importantly, you have a 100K business that's very, very profitable. High-end clients are very profitable. All right, so this is the model. It's like the foundation model that we teach inside of our certified coach training program, the Money Marketing and Soul. And so we teach our students about the high-end model. They love it. I mean, it scares the crap out of them initially. There's, I'll be candid about that. They are super scared of it. But they love it because it means that they can start making money really quickly in their coaching business. And when in combination with the done-for-you content that we train and certify them to use as their own. So now you know what high-end is, according to my definition. Let's look at some of the mistakes that coaches make when they're really not in the know. So the first mistake is charging by the hour. I could do a whole video about charging by the hour. Let me keep it short here. There's nothing high-end about charging by the hour. Nothing. It's a huge mistake. It will cap your income. It will cause you to be looked at with a lot of comparison. So people will compare your hourly rate to a doctor's or an attorney's or some other very high-end professionals, which is not going to look favorably for you. It turns you into a commodity where people can say, well, you're charging $200 an hour. This other coach is charging $125 an hour. I'll go with the cheaper coach, which is a ridiculous way to make a decision, but that's what charging by the hour does. It puts you into that commodity category, and that's just yucky. It means that you are only making money if you're working. So if you're not coaching, you don't have any billable hours. So it's a bad thing. Okay, I'll stop there. Don't do it. And if you're doing it, please stop doing it. Stop. You have to stop. All right. Next mistake is what I call overcoaching. So a lot of times when coaches first start stepping into the high-end model, they think, okay, I'm charging more. I've created these packages, and then they feel guilty. They think, oh my gosh, I'm charging more, so I have to deliver a lot more. I better give more and more coaching and more stuff into my packages. And so the most common place we see that is coaches putting too many sessions into a month. They think, oh, I'm going to have to coach them every week for like an hour and a half. Oh my God, please don't do that. Please. Your clients are busy. People at the higher end, this is what I love about high-end coaching. They're busy, whether you're coaching men or women. We specialize in women. They're busy. Coaching every week isn't necessary. My highest end clients, my pink diamond clients, get access to me. They get coaching. When someone's a private pink diamond client with me, we coach twice a month. That's it. They can call me, they can email or text me anytime that they want, which isn't very often because they're busy. But what they want to know is if they have a question or they have something they need help with, can they get a hold of you when needed? That's all that's necessary, okay? So giving them lots and lots of coaching time every week, what happens is that then there's no breather. It's too saturated. And so then your client can feel like they're falling behind, and then they fall out of coaching with you. Okay, and you don't want that. And then you start hearing excuses like, well, I really want to coach with you, but I love you, but I need time to implement. Oh my God, this is the biggest freaking excuse on the planet. That need to implement is definitely a sign that you probably are over coaching. So the tip here is that I recommend coaching twice a month, maybe 3 times a month. 3 times a month is okay. When the first few years of my business, I did do 3 times a month. I did week 1, 2, and 3, and then the 4th week of the month I had off. And the client had it off. So if you do 3 times a month at first, that's okay. I think as you get more experienced as a coach, you get quicker on your game, you're able to get results faster. Twice a month is plenty, and that's what I do. The sessions are 30 minutes each. That's what I recommend. All right, next mistake is not using what I call a hybrid model, which is coaching plus content. So I've been doing this for a very, very long time. It actually, when I first started my business as a coach, I really struggled to sign on clients. And here's why. I was trying to sell coaching. You can't sell coaching. People don't buy coaching. People want to buy a solution to their problem. They want to buy an achievement of their goal. They want help. They want support to create something for themselves that they don't feel they can do on their own. And coaching is just the mechanism or the process by which they get that. Now, we coaches think coaching by itself is super awesome and cool because we geek out on coaching. I get that. I'm a total coaching geek. But that's not what people are purchasing. So when you're out there and you're, so actually let me back up for a second. So a hybrid to me is some pure coaching combined with guiding your clients through exercises, through processes, through a method. All right. So if it was pure coaching, that's hard to sell. That's like pure life coaching. If it's pure guiding them through exercises, that's training. That's not coaching, that's training. So the hybrid is a combination of both. And when I started doing this bazillion years ago, that's what made all the difference. Man, I started signing up clients immediately. I mean, I went from nothing to having clients. It was fantastic. So this is what I now call a hybrid model. I didn't know to call it that before. But here's why this works so beautifully. When you're out there marketing and you're talking to people about signing up for your coaching package, if you're not able to give them specifics about what the results are that they will create, whether it's a problem solved or a goal achieved, they have to work, and this is really cool to know, they have to work really hard in their brain to try and figure out what you're all about and how you can help them. And this is something I read about. It's actually a thing. It's called brain calories. So they're using up brain calories, right? And unlike weight loss, where when you burn calories, it's a good thing, with our brains, what happens is it's making a prospective client have to think too hard. And our brains are wired, they're designed so that they don't want to have to think that hard. So what they do is they turn off. They shut off, and now you don't have anybody paying attention to you. So it takes effort. Their brain says, no, this is too hard. I want to conserve energy. I've got like little fuzzies on my face. It's bugging me. So they want to conserve energy and brain calories, so the brain shuts off. Eek, that's bad for you. So if your coaching offer isn't clear, then you've probably lost a client. So I want to give you a before and after. I want to give you an example here. Which one of these do you think is more likely to land a new client? If you were to say, I can coach you to help you grow your business, or coaching with me, I'll help you grow your business. Okay. Or if you say, I'm going to coach you to make your business both more lucrative and easier to run by showing you how to create service offers that free your time. They're much more profitable than what you're likely experiencing right now, and that allow you to give exemplary service to your clients so that you feel amazing about what you're doing and you're making a lot more money. So which of those two examples is going to land you the client? The second one. Obviously, it's so specific. All right, you can type in the chat below, you can just type yes if this is making sense to you. So what's working in today's market is this synergy, this hybrid, and I like the word synergy better, of coaching and content, and what I recommend, here's another tip, is I recommend having some of that content in like 2 out of every 3 coaching sessions. So for example, what we give our certified coach training students, we train them in the done for you content, and we give them pre-designed VIP days, pre-designed 6-month coaching packages and 12-month coaching packages. And basically the flow is this. We tell them to introduce a piece of content, coach on it in that coaching session, coach on it in the next coaching session, and then, in that coaching is helping the client really personalize that content to their own situation, okay? All right, so I need to wrap up here because I actually have another video interview in 2 minutes. So the changes that I want you to be sure to make in your business: don't charge by the hour, please. Always offer high-end coaching packages, even if you're a new coach. Don't overload your packages. Keep the number of sessions to like 2 a month or 3 a month. That's fine, 30 minutes each, which I know is going to freak some of you out, but we can show you how to do that. Always use this synergistic, this hybrid model of coaching plus content. inside of your coaching sessions, and aim to do that 2 out of every 3 coaching sessions, okay? And that gives you a chance for one of those coaching sessions just to be pure coaching. All right, so if you're serious about making significant income as a coach, I've made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. I'm not saying it to brag, it's just a bank fact. It's a fact on my tax returns and my bank account that I've made 7 or multi-7 figures every single year, the last 10 and a half years in a row. This is our 11th year in a row. So you can trust me when I say you can make significant income as a coach. If you don't have time to create all that content for yourself because it is super time consuming, then for sure I want you to go into that free training, 45-minute training. It's coachingsecretsmasterclass.com, coachingsecretsmasterclass.com. The link is below. I'm going to walk you through very specific secrets on how to set up your pricing, on coaching women entrepreneurs, on what they want to be coached on, and some cool things about scheduling so you have lots of free time as well inside that training. Plus, I'll walk you through the details of my Money Marketing and Soul Certified Coach Training Program. It's an awesome option for you so that you can hit the ground running, signing on new clients, saving a ton of time, high-end clients, and really starting to thrive in your coaching business. We're enrolling now for the October 22nd class. 22nd, that starts on a Monday. Don't miss it. Go to coachingsecretsmasterclass.com, watch that training, and then book a time to talk with us. All right, I gotta run. I have another video interview to do. So I am, as always, my whole career is dedicated to empowering you and equipping you to create a lucrative, soulful coaching business that you are 100% in love with. My love and brilliance to you. Bye-bye.